my camera. Let's try that again. Well, warning, warning, warning. Too late. It's too late. Now, did you know that before I was a photographer, I was a fireman? Did you know that? How's that for a random Mark Rosetto fact? Before I was a photographer, I was actually a volunteer fireman in Victoria since I was 15 until I was 21. And then I studied fire science it was called. And I studied all things fire related for 2 years to join the fire brigade. And I never quite got there. Why? I moved to the Whitsundays. I fell in love with my now wife, Susanna. I became a photographer, and when I came back from the UK, I actually applied to be a fireman again. And I got denied because you don't get in straight away. It takes some time. But then I became a photographer, and that's the end of the story. But yes, I have my own hat. And yes, look how dirty it is. It's disgusting, and it still smells a little bit like fire. But that's not why we're here. I'm here because warning, 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 too late. One of the things that we studied in fire science was human behaviour and fire incidences. And I always found this super interesting because I found it fascinating of when do people make the move and when do people make the shift if they're in danger and they want to get to a safe space. And it's really interesting. So in the comments, write in the comments of where you fit in this fire scenario. In a fire scenario, if you were told that there's a fire and get out, would you actually move? In a fire scenario, is it when you're told to get out that there's a fire, but then you hear an alarm and you're like, ooh, maybe I should leave? Or is it you've been told to leave, you've heard the alarm, but you're like, the alarm goes off all the time. It's just a false alarm. We know that it's broken. It's not going to work anyway. Or is it you've been told there's an alarm, you can see smoke, but you go, do you know what? It's ages away. It's not even close to us. You've been told, you've heard the alarm, you've seen smoke, and now you see fire, and boom, it is too late. And when you think that you have a level head in normal conditions, put yourself in the squeeze and you will find that the way that you treat yourself and people around you and your cognitive thinking within fire incidences are actually really dangerous. And did you know that there's a stupid percentage? I can't remember what it is, but it's like less than 5% of people will freeze and do nothing. Capable people will literally go, I don't know what to do, so I'll do nothing. And believe it or not, unfortunately, they pass away. But for those people playing along, this is warning, 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 too late. So it got me thinking, photography business owners, what are your warning signs? What are your warning signs? Now, I just asked you to comment before, what's your scenario? Is it being told? Is it the alarm? Is it the smoke? Is it the fire? Is it watching the big helicopter overhead dumping on a grass fire and a bushfire? What's your instances of when you're going to move? And then we're going to relate this to photography. Because in your business, when do you know that it's time to make a shift? When do you know that it's time to make a change? Is it, and I've got all these different scenarios here, right? One of the scenarios is when it comes to incidences in your business, what are the indications that some of the things have gone wrong? Write in the comments, please write it down below. What are some of the indications in your photography business that you know that you're in danger, your business is in danger and you need to make a shift? What do they even look like, right? I can tell you now, there's a whole lot of different things. Your lack of organic leads. You might go, okay, what's happening? I used to get 20 leads a month and now I'm getting 2. Is it your marketing? I used to do this marketing and now it's not working. So what do I need to do to make a shift? Is it that your conversion rate is dropped? You used to be able to convert a lot of people, but now you're not. What has changed? Why has it changed? Like, why am I losing quotes the more than average? Why are my leads less more than average, right? Is it that you're getting the no-shows? People just don't show up. They're ghosting you. You're getting more people ghosting you. Is it that you've got a decrease in sales? You used to have an average of 2,000 and now it's gone down to 1,200. What's changed? Right? So this is the part of your business where you need to step up and you need to look at what is your warning signs within your business that something is changing and you need to make a change, and you need to make a drastic change because it's in an unsafe place, right? From a point of view of getting help. Now, in this case, it was the fire brigade because we came with the water and the tanks, and we're there to get you some help, all right? But in terms of a photography business point of view, where do you find your help? Do you need to go speak to someone? Do you need to call up a friend, a phone a friend scenario? Do you need to connect with more people in the PBBN Connect? Do you post it on social media and go, hey, in the PBBN Connect page or the Facebook group where you go, hey, I'm struggling with this, can I have a hand? When is it your time that you ask for help? Because I can tell you now that those photographers that reach out to photography business coaches like myself, or reach out to the PBBN and go, I need help, sometimes the writing's on the wall, warning, 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 you're too late. Sometimes you're too late. Sometimes you've got yourself caught out. Sometimes you're in trouble. So this is what I suggest, right? This is my suggestion. This is my, let's call it fireman Mark scenario. Anybody that's lived in a rural area will know these things. If you live in a rural area, you know that you need a fire safe plan. You know that you need a fire safe plan. You know that you need to have proper equipment ready on hand, ready to go. If you live in a rural area, you have a fire pack. You have 2 exits to get out of your house. You have water supplies. You have radios. You have all these things that you need. In your everyday residential house, what are some of the precautions we have in our business when it comes to, in our house, when it comes to the fire stuff? You have smoke alarms, you have fire extinguishers, you have fire blankets. Don't put a deadlock in front of your door. That's how people get stuck. In your business, how prepared are you for these incidents to happen? This is really hot. I'm going to take it off. Is it one of those things that's like, my suggestion is, and where I'm going with all of this, and I feel like I'm going around in circles, but stick with me. What I'm suggesting with this, right? Have a business safe plan. Have a business safe plan. Have an in case of emergency plan. Surround yourself with photographers, business owners, business coach, entrepreneurs, business people that have walked the walk and talked the talk. Because the more that you surround yourself with these people, the more likely it is that you're going to be in a safe space. The more questions you ask, the more trends you're aware of, the more you get to see what's happening in businesses, the more that you can turn to someone and go, hey Michael, I'm struggling with my leads. Show me that family of baby of the season thing. Hey Tash, I'm struggling with my social media sharing and content. Can you tell me how you put videos together because it's taking up too much time? Like, you've got to get around other photographers in other places, and you've got to be in a position where you can ask for help and that you can get the right answers at the right timing. Because don't wait until your business has fallen apart. Don't wait till your conversions are gone. Don't wait till you don't have any leads. When is the best time to connect with a photography business coach like myself? It's when things are good, because you can bank on what is doing well and you can amplify it. When things are bad and things aren't good and your conversion's low and your websites are bad and your place is a mess and everything is falling apart, it's going to take you a lot longer to pull you out of the trenches than it is when things are going well. So what I'm trying to say here is that if business is going well, stay connected with other photographers. Join the Professional Photography Business Network and surround yourself. Listen to podcasts. Watch the masterclasses. Come to the live training. Don't do it when things are bad, because when things are bad, it's going to take you a very long time to get back. It's about maintenance, people. It's about sustainability and maintenance and continuously learning and continuously moving in your business while things are good. Because I can tell you now, when things go south and things are bad, it's going to take you so much longer to get out of the trenches. That is my tip for today. All right. So George, not exactly where I live. I've given out equipment to others to help them. Yes, exactly, Georgina. But this is the thing, right? support each other, support the industry that supports you, join the Professional Photography Business Network, reach out to me if you need coaching, all those different things. Don't wait in the trenches. Don't wait till things are so bad that you've had the warning signs. You can hear the alarms, you can see the smoke, but now you're in the fire because you left it too late. Don't be that person. Stay safe, people. See you soon. Bye-bye.